Have you ever found yourself watching YouTube videos till the very end just to figure out what happens? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can harness one of the most powerful psychological principles in human memory to keep viewers glued to your videos until the very last second. This is called the Zeigarnik effect. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use it like Netflix does or your favorite YouTuber does to dramatically increase your audience retention rate, which is the most important thing to growing on YouTube. What is the Zeigarnik effect? The Zeigarnik effect is a psychological principle discovered in 1920 by Bluma Zeigarnik, who was a Soviet psychologist. And she noticed something you've probably noticed as well. Have you ever gone to a restaurant and the waiter remembered an unpaid order with astonishing accuracy, even though you've ordered a bunch of things? But once the bill was settled, the details would vanish from their minds almost immediately. Now that is exactly what led her to the research that people remember interrupted or incomplete tasks better than completed ones. Simply put, an open loop in our minds create tension, which we naturally want closure. The Zeigarnik's original study found that participants remembered 90% more interrupted tasks than completed ones. It's the same reason you can't stop thinking about a cliffhanger at the end of a TV show. Now, why does this work on YouTube? Well, YouTube's algorithm rewards watch time and retention. I would know because over the last 7 years, this is something that I've done for all of my clients. I have a content agency that primarily focuses at putting YouTube at the forefront of our content strategies. And one of the main things that we look at in our agency is making sure that our clients' retention rates are above 30% or greater. And the ones that are able to maintain 30% or greater typically have far more growth in their YouTube channel over the span of 12 months. To grow on YouTube, you need really two things. You need a click and you need a stick. Those are the most important things. The click is your click-through rate, and the stick is your retention chart. But people's attention spans are limited. This is where the Zeigarnik effect shines. By introducing an unsolved question or tension early in your videos, you can create a cognitive itch that demands to be scratched, and viewers need to see it resolved. And it's not just a theory, it's observable in the top creators. Now, here's real world examples. Think about your last Netflix binge. Why did you say you just want one more episode? Every unresolved storyline is an open loop. Your brain craves the resolution. As a writer Ernest Hemingway put it, when you are going good, stop writing. That way you'll never get stuck and you'll always know what happens next. And Netflix know that. They don't just tell you everything immediately, they keep you guessing. And that exact technique translates beautiful to YouTube videos. Now, how to use the Zeigarnik effect in your YouTube videos. Let's get a little bit practical here. Here are 5 ways to boost retention, which is what the goal really is on YouTube. Number 1, promise an early answer, but delay the reveal. Start your videos with a compelling question. For example, here's how I tripled my subscriber count in 1 month. And at the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly how I did that. It's an open loop that your viewers now immediately are almost committed to wanting to know the answer, which will lead them to watching your videos. You don't need to be manipulative. You're just structuring the story so there's tension that resolves it later. Number 2, use chapter teasers. Divide your video into sections. At the start, preview them with incomplete details. For example, in this video, we'll cover 3 of the biggest mistakes new YouTubers make. Number 3 is the one nobody talks about, but it's the most dangerous. Your viewer now needs to know what number 3 is, making them almost watch 1 and 2 to get context on why 3 is important. The tension creates retention. But more importantly, it also gives your viewers structure, a roadmap that guides them through an engaging story or an engaging answer of a question that they once had. Number 3, ask questions throughout your entire video. Questions are the most powerful because they engage the viewer's brain. For example, why do most channels fail to keep viewers watching past 30 seconds? Your audience is now thinking about the answer. And the cool part is, since it's your video, you could wait to answer that question until the very end or the late middle. And this is how you keep them hooked. As Socrates famously once said, the unexamined life is not worth living. By inviting your viewers to examine something, you're making them active participants, and active participants are the highest form of viewership. This is why I don't focus most of my clients' content strategy on Instagram and TikTok and these things, because they don't engage people as well as YouTube does. Another reason is because YouTube has the most rewarding monetization structure for content creators. Moving on to number 4, every good story needs conflict, but you don't have to resolve it immediately. Remember, the more you could wait, the longer you get them to stick around. You could share your problem or challenge upfront. Example, I almost gave up on YouTube last year. Here's what changed everything. This creates tension, empathy, and curiosity, which translates in the viewer to staying to see how you solved it. Storytelling is one of the oldest, most effective psychological tools that we have. Humans are wired to seek resolution in stories. Now keep that in mind whenever you're making scripts. If you could draw from real life experiences, translating it into your script by a story, this will get viewers to undoubtedly stick around for more of the video. Number 5, tease the upcoming value throughout the entire video. Drop subtle reminders like what's to come. In just a minute, I'll show you the exact hook I used to double my retention rate. That was a great way that I just poised what's to come. This keeps viewers anticipating the next part, leaving breadcrumbs of curiosity throughout the entire video. And this is science-backed. Zeigarnik effect isn't just anecdotal. Zeigarnik original experiments were published in 1927 in the Psychologische Forschung, and later studies have even confirmed that this effect is across different tasks and different settings. Simply, psychology summarizes it this way. Incomplete tasks create cognitive tension that improves memory for those tasks. This effect has been used in advertising for decades. Do you remember back in the day you used to see a screen like this, "To be continued"? That phrase alone increases the chance you'll tune in next time. Now, here's the ethical use of the Zeigarnik effect inside of your videos. And this is a very important point. Use this technique ethically. Don't just bait and switch your audience because they're not going to want to stick around for future videos. If you promise an answer, deliver it. Good creators respect their viewers' time and intelligence. You're not trying to trick people. You're guiding them through a well-structured experience. As Aristotle once wrote, a whole is what has a beginning, middle, and end. Your job is to make sure that the middle keeps them invested. Here's a practical script example. Let's say you're making a video about how to grow on YouTube. You could open with, "Most YouTubers get this one thing wrong, and fixing this doubled my retention. I'll show you exactly how I did this, and by the end of the video, you'll be a pro on how to do the exact same thing." Then break the video into clear sections. Common mistakes, easy wins, your retention trick. You want to keep dropping teasers. For example, this next tip is important, but remember the biggest change I made is still coming. By doing that, you're using the Zeigarnik effect intentionally to carry them to the payoff, which is typically near the end of the video because you want them to finish as much as possible. The Zeigarnik effect is one of the most simple yet reliable tools to increase your watch time. And it's not about manipulation, it's about understanding human psychology. When you respect your audience curiosity and design your videos to satisfy it, you'll dramatically improve your retention. If you're curious how we do the exact same thing, you could book a call with the link in the description, and I can show you an array of different tactics that we have used inside of our clients' videos to boost their retention and help people stick around. And if you care about growing your business with content, you'll subscribe to this channel because you don't want to miss out on the next tactic that could potentially revolutionize the way you make videos. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.